Right. Good morning.
Morning. It says you're live.
All right, let's see if oh yeah. Okay, I see live on YouTube, so we're working.
Cool. It worked. Yeah. Dion helped me out yesterday.
Perfect.
So it says two viewers.
Well,
I
one's
don't know.
probably my phone.
Okay. Cool. I got it to work. I'm impressed. It's a lot of work, man.
Oh, is
Like,
it?
yeah. I mean, well, I think once you do it, then you kind of figure out how it's done, and then it's a lot easier. But
Is Joel hopping on?
he's supposed to.
Okay. I
Yeah.
saw he was on the email.
Yeah. Joel's happy. So you don't see my other account, right? On your end. Or you do.
Like watching the live?
Like on your screen.
No. I just see
Okay.
you and me. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. This is gonna be fun. But much better than last time.
Oh yeah, this was smooth compared to last time.
I,
Hey,
I
that's a
was
lot better.
I was watching the replay and I was like, I didn't realize like my hand was shaking with my phone and
I know
excuse
I
me.
had to put my phone in my tripod.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And I don't know. I so did my thumbnail pop up for you on your like
Yeah,
to
well
let
it
you
says
know?
starts at 10 live stream. Yeah, that's the thumbnail I see.
Yeah, okay. So I didn't know. All right, this is good. A lot better than last time. How's your Thanksgiving?
It was great.
Oh, there he is. iPhone enter. Let's see who's that. It better be Joe. Or someone else is just popping in. Hey, yeah, only 2 minutes late today.
All right.
What's up?
Hey, we figured it out, got it to work. So we are live on YouTube right now. It is, what is it? Wednesday, November 29th. And we got Sierra Smith from Sun Peak Official and Joel Farrell from Strive for 25, Stair Step Method. And now you have like a new Instagram. So what, Strivecast or something?
I've got Stripe Cast and Stripe Guides. I built those a long time ago. I haven't really done much with it.
Okay. Yeah. Can't keep up with you.
Yeah,
How's your
you have
Thanksgiving,
that's
man?
a lot of Instagram accounts.
And then I have a personal one for more. So yeah, Thanksgiving was good, relaxing,
That's
spread
about
out.
how much half of my YouTube accounts though. I have about 10 YouTube accounts.
Oh, I thought I had a lot with three, but you guys have got me beat.
So what did you guys do for Thanksgiving?
Just hung out with the fam, made a meal, ate the food, ate leftovers for 3 days. It was great.
Yeah, we had one thing Thursday, Friday, Sunday. So it was spread out with different parts of the family. So it was good. It was good. Lots of food.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so I mean I'm glad I got this to work and oh, Hyder's here as usual. What's up, Hyder? I might let my cats run around in the live. So that should be fun. But
Okay, so I that's another thing I did over Thanksgiving was I had a
you
pet
got a
sitting.
cat? Oh,
No, I had a pet sitting job though where I was house sitting. So I had to stay there overnight. But it's close to my house, so it didn't really interfere with Thanksgiving plans at all, but I did go sleep over there for 5 nights and she has a dog and two cats. And after that experience, I'm definitely not getting a cat.
what? Why not?
They're awake all night long. All night.
They are. That's it. That is true.
It is it's not for me. I mean,
Oh,
just in the middle of the night, you suddenly hear like a thud and then it's like and you're like,
it
what is going on with the cats? Why can't they not sleep?
it is called the zoomies.
Yeah, no,
That's what
that
it
sounds right.
is. Oh, Hyder's always like multitasking.
I know. How do you watch multiple streams at the or videos at the same time?
Well, yeah,
He's got one on the TV, one on the computer, one on his phone.
yeah. All right, so this is just kind of a same thing. Have some fun today. Make sure everything's working. Um, Joe, I can show you how to do this too if you want. It's a lot of work actually to get it set up.
Yeah, I was
But
wondering, like, Zoom to
yeah, so you gotta set up something in your Zoom first. I mean, once you do that, you don't have to set it up again. But then you have to every time you go into YouTube, you gotta set something up and then paste things to the Zoom side. But Dion from Dion Financial showed me how to do it.
cool.
But yeah, cool. Yeah, anything you guys want to talk about? I was kind of want to talk about like I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook, but about the online shopping for Black Friday and stuff. How much people spent and higher than last year. It's kind of shocking to me.
Oh, higher than last year? Well, I didn't see that because I'm not on
Oh
Facebook,
yeah,
but
oh yeah. You're not on Facebook. Yeah. How much was it? It was like they spent 8% more than last year or something. Shoot, where's my phone?
well, that's
Yeah.
about inflation, right?
Yeah. But I guess everyone was thinking that they were going to spend a lot less. But I don't know. Do you think people are just looking for deals? That's why on online or let's
I mean, maybe,
see.
or they're just inundated with, promos and sales pitches being, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but my email inbox just has been flooded since Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lots of I mean, I feel like most businesses were sending, 3 or 4 emails a day with whatever their promotion was for what they're selling. So it was a lot.
Says Black Friday shoppers spent a record 9.8 billion on US online sales, up 7.5% from last year. Did you guys buy anything?
No.
I did.
Oh,
I bought some stuff that using for the renovation that I've had in my cart for a while. So anything that like over the last 2 months that I had in my cart that went on sale, I did go ahead and buy.
Yeah, I didn't, well, I mean, it wasn't for Black Friday, but I bought cat food and some cat treats. It's
You
like
know,
half, it's like half off compared to the stores. Like
that's what I
the,
was gonna say. I saw that the dog food that we normally buy was like $3 or $4 cheaper a bag. I'm like, what a weird thing to be on sale, but okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what else. Let's see what else is mortgage. I saw mortgage applications are up for like 4 weeks in a row. Can you attest to that, Joel?
um, hmm,
Oh, not on your end.
not really. Just a little bit of a slow stream all month. So I haven't really seen much of a trend change, but rates have come down a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. So what do you? I think I posted it. Do you think we might see in the sixes by the end of the year?
No.
No.
I mean, like it just depends on like what you mean, because like you can buy a rate down on the rate
Mm,
and pay a bunch of points. So it's like okay, 6.75, 6.5, 6.25. Those are all technically on the rate sheet, depending on the type of loan. So it's possible, but like the 10-year treasury, what's that like 4.2 right now?
4.3, 4.2. Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's a major kind of long-term trend line that's at like 4.2. And if it crosses under 4.2, I mean, it could be a good sign for just, hey, rates kind of trending back down. So we'll see.
We have 5 viewers right now and 3 likes.
Sierra, can you see
Yes.
that on your side?
The viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see it on my phone. I have it pulled up on YouTube pulled up on my phone.
Oh,
Okay. So you're saying you have two different. Okay. I'm on my phone completely right now because my computer is messed up.
Oh, Black Friday deals. Oh, hey, did you see
Oh,
that
that's nice.
there's more seats available for the Vegas event, Joel? You kind of
I
went you're
I
kind of quiet. You didn't
did
respond to me.
I did see that. Now, uh, yeah, I did see that. So we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, what kind of peer pressure does it take for you for you to come meet up with your friends in Vegas?
If I want to be married, that's really what it comes down to. We had like your show turned off. Yeah, we got a sick kid out. I got to take him to the doctor in like 30 minutes.
Oh man.
Yeah, my day's been kind of realigned. So
No, I hear you, man. Well, Mikey said he found Grand Hotel Vegas Black Friday special, 476, including fees for 4 nights.
That's pretty good. That was one of the hotels I had looked at. It was already a little bit more affordable, but I don't know about staying downtown. It's not my favorite area of Vegas, but that is a good deal.
Yeah, I gotta go start doing that. That's what I forgot. I was gonna do that for Black Friday. Might be too late.
Those resort fees, they're intense.
So you haven't reserved anything yet?
No, I haven't.
Hey, did Joe pop off? I don't see him anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
Oh, there you are.
Digital real estate.
It's hey, REI Stoners. What's up, man? He must be getting ready for work or on break. Ooh, anyone into Bitcoin? I have
Did you say
not.
REI Stoners?
Yes. Have you met him? Has he reached out to you?
We just connected. Well, we connected before that, but I actually interviewed him yesterday for the podcast.
Ah, I want some money for this. You know that, right?
From
Or I want you in Vegas at least then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, he didn't even tell me, man. Yeah,
you
Josh is a
should
good guy, but
you
he's a
should bring the
Lakers
wife
fan.
to you should bring the wife to Vegas, Joel.
I mean, that would be awesome if I could find somebody to watch the kids.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Nathan's gonna watch my kid. He can come watch your kids too.
Wow.
But
I'm just gonna volunteer him to provide the childcare for everyone else.
Hey, you guys can tell Hugo it's just practice training for him,
right.
right? Because he said he's going to try and make it more just to do interviews. I don't think he's going to go to the event, but he
He's
just
just
wants
coming
to.
just to interview people.
Yeah, well, he's
What
going
is
to
that?
come to Vegas.
Interview people but not be at the event? How do you interview people and not be at the event? Like
No, like
outside?
just yeah, at what things they were doing, networking. I think there's going to be a lot of There's going to be Denny's meetups at midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh said, or REI Stoner said, good times. Do you guys talk basketball?
No, no. My go-to would have been, but I was instructed by Jazzy, who does my production podcast stuff, to stay on topic and don't talk about sports.
Huh.
Because otherwise, I would have been talking about sport. I mean, I would have brought it up. And last night was absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Oh, who won? I didn't see who won.
Dude, the Warriors were up by like 24 points in the third quarter. And then just the lead just faded away. And like they had the ball with like 15 seconds left. And then Draymond Green just threw it out of bounds, bad pass. And then they got the ball back and then they scored and took the lead with like 3 seconds left. Lost the game. And that was the game to be able to win the play-in. Whoever wins that game goes to the next round of the play-in, the in-season tournament.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's messing up my fantasy basketball league. There's like no game. There's like no games next week.
What is that right? I haven't even looked at the schedule.
Yeah, because of the tournament. But
Uh, yeah,
yeah.
it's really weird. I mean, it's cool to see like okay, a game in November to have meaning, but like the weird.
Hmm. So Sierra, what do you want to talk about? Anything you saw interesting recently?
I haven't been like following much of the real estate stuff. Have been more focused on doing the real estate stuff.
Yeah.
Been looking at, houses. I did notice that rates must have come down because the estimated payment on any houses that I was looking at came down about $100 pretty much across the board. So, I mean, that's nice. But I've been trying to decide if like we want to keep our both of our residences or if we want to just sell everything and like redeploy the capital and restructure things all together and get in a different market or what we're going to do. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good position to be in, right? I mean, a lot of options.
Yeah. And we feel like we've worked so long to get to the point where we even have options. And now that we have a bunch of options, we're like, crap, how do we decide what to do?
Hey, Hugo's here. I see
Good
him.
morning.
Yep.
I just saw REI Stoner's post or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lakers lost by 44.
Yeah. I see him. Hold on, you guys can. I'm gonna send Hugo a link and just see if he's not doing anything. If he wants to pop
Oh,
in.
he says he's commuting, so
Oh, all right.
you may have to pull over for that.
Nah, next time we'll just go for it. But yeah, yeah, I'm excited for Vegas though. I'm trying to look for does anyone know where the most updated, I guess, schedule or speaker list is?
I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah,
Probably
because
on
some
his maybe posted on his Instagram.
it is, but I didn't see Chad Carson on there, and I thought Chad Carson was
Mm.
speaking now, so I don't know if it's updated. Hey Joe, do you have Bitcoin and crypto? Some, I mean, higher folks are. I don't,
No,
nothing at
I've
all.
anything. I mean, I wish I would have a long time ago. I never did, and I'm scared to now.
I know. I was not an early adopter.
Did I tell you guys there was a guy in my fire recruit class? So this was back in 2008, and he was talking about Bitcoin back then. And I'm pretty sure that's why he left the department early. he he left before 10 years. Yeah, and
Like
the rumor is he bought Bitcoin.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Like a chart perspective, like it hit like 69,000. I think in end of 21, came all the way down to like the 16,000 range. I think, and like that's a major technical level of previous resistance, and then became support. So it's like if I had the capital at that point in time to deploy, I would have for sure bought some. But like this real estate stuff is kicking my ass. So I'm in it, and don't have the excess capital to deploy.
yeah, me too. Especially since I'm anticipating losing all my money in a syndication.
All of it.
Um, I mean, my investment portion, yeah. I don't think I'll get any money back or any of my capital that I invested. I
Shit.
may, but I'm anticipating that I'm not.
That's rough.
Well, it exactly played out as Zuber kind of talked about. You know, people were just, and we talked about it. We had so in January we had like our mastermind retreat, and that was kind of when people were already seeing a lot of the writing on the wall for interest rates and everything, and a lot of the distributions are being put on hold, and a lot of I'm only in one deal, but there's others that are in multiple deals from multiple operators. And then a lot of them were just like, yeah, they got lazy. They were just investing in like every deal with not really kind of, you know, doing their due diligence and looking at the pro formas very closely. Money was cheap, money was free, and everyone was making money. And people were just, I have money, I'm going to put it in these deals, this deal. Excuse me. And then now, you look back and it's kind of like, people were just getting lazy, I think.
Hyder says Jeff Booth theorizes we're in 1996 with the internet as far as Bitcoin adoption. So I was typing a response to him that makes sense that, as far as adoption goes, like we're really early on for digital currency stuff. But I was going to ask, so if we're early in adoption, does that mean with more adoption, the value will increase or decrease over time? Because I feel like with technology stuff, the more it's adopted and the more widespread technology gets cheaper. So will that be the way with Bitcoin, or will Bitcoin increase in value?
My response to that is you have how many thousands of different coins out there, and Bitcoin has got a finite supply. So Bitcoin will only go up in value over the long term. You have other ones that are major that are on different technologies. You have your Ethereums and Hedera, and you kind of your core ones that are just have their basis in technology that's kind of head and shoulders above everybody else. But like Bitcoin, I don't know the math on it, but like it's super energy intensive to continue to mine. But like because it's a finite supply, like it's not going away. So if we're just talking about Bitcoin, like if you're talking about early adopting and then fast forward the clock, I mean prices are only going to go up. The other ones, who the hell knows?
Mm-hmm.
That's my take on it.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
But like, have you guys put money into a wallet before? Transfer money into a wallet and bought anything?
Not me.
No.
I
Yeah.
didn't. I was trying to do it with a couple different wallets. One was KuCoin, another one was a different one. I forget what it was. It's not easy to do. Like I was like, okay, this is stupid. I'm not very bright, so it took me too long to be able to figure it out how to do it and connecting all the different buttons and passwords, and I don't even know. So I just didn't do it. I was like, okay, this is stupid. I'm out. And that was like in 2021, maybe 2022.
Yeah. There's one guy on X that he has totally gone Bitcoin. I mean, he used to do a lot of, general financial information, real estate, but now it's like strictly Bitcoin. And he's totally like, basically, if you look at the prices, Bitcoin's just compared to like real estate prices, it's just growing much quicker at a different rate than what real estate is growing at. And it's basically deflating the values of all other asset classes. So I'm trying to find it.
It also depends on like what time horizon you're talking about. Like if you bought it at the highs of 2021 and the 50 or 70,000, like you're on water. If you bought it in the last 12 months, you're probably above water. If you bought it before 2021, you're in great shape.
Right.
So I don't know.
Mikey's gonna have a passport.
Sorry,
go ahead.
kind of the same with kind of the same with real estate. If you buy into for 2021, you're probably doing all right.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm sorry, Mark, you're gonna say something.
No. I was just agreeing.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there's some reports out there on the commercial loan debt that 24 and 25 has a ton of commercial loans that are becoming due that were 3-year balloons, 5-year balloons, whatever, and that are going to be resetting at much higher rates. And so like that's the kind of the doom and gloom mantra that's been kind of going on behind the scenes with some of the institutions and people in the commercial debt world. And, for most of 2023, I say a lot of the publications and projections for rates have been, hey, status quo, 23 is going to be like 24, until UBS's article came out 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, and talking about the Fed lowering rates 200 to 275 basis points, which is massive. And if that happens in 24, would be a massive swing. And like if that happens and rates go down significantly, that's going to make it more affordable for these loans that are going to be resetting, and maybe make it into a quote unquote soft landing. But that, to me, like, that's a major piece of the puzzle. Is, can the Fed continue to fight inflation, get the rates down, and get back into kind of a normalization of where things were coming out of 21. But if that does happen, prices are going to continue to skyrocket on all asset classes. So I don't know. Just damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. Oh, self-storage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sierra, Joel had a talk with Kevin, and now Joel's kind of intrigued by self-storage also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see Joel and I both have the shiny object syndrome. A new method really always catches the attention. I'm always like, oh, maybe I should pivot. Maybe I should pivot. But that's the thing, is I feel like I've learned that if you pivot quickly and you get in on something like before it gets widely popular, you do pretty good.
Yeah. That's why I was talking about being lazy is being efficient. I think it helps me just make decisions a lot quicker. I kind of don't get into the analysis paralysis of things. And that's why I don't like Joe talking about Allentown though too much. I don't know. I don't know. You messaged me? I forget. Was it on? What did you message me about doing? Like you were checking different properties out.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Oh no, you commented. That's what it was.
Did I comment? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it started with interviewing Matthew Pizon. He's in Allentown, and
Who canceled on me again and rescheduled.
Okay. Is that the fourth time?
I don't know. I might just call him directly already and screw the Zoom call.
That's a good idea. Just call him, text him.
Yeah.
But I did some analysis for a client, and like the rents versus prices there are just it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to ask what it is.
Yeah, shit. Hey, you can click on the link and watch the video later. But no, yeah. And the taxes are lower there.
Yeah.
So Pittsburgh, that's kind of the one downside. The taxes are a little bit higher. And from what I know, I don't know. I'm just going off of what these people told me, but the weather is a lot less harsh in the winters than Pittsburgh. Even though it's further up, I guess I forget what they were talking about. There's some mountain or something that kind of makes the weather go around that area. But yeah. I don't know. Can you guys hear my cats? They're doing the zoomies right now. I came home yesterday from picking up my son, and there was just cat puke everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm out on the cats.
I think they got too excited that we came home. I don't know what happened, but there was just, yeah.
Speaking of the shiny object syndrome, like that's the one thing in real estate, like versus like trading, whether it be crypto or stocks, like it's so easy in stocks to get impatient, because I mean that's what I've done, and make bad trades because I'm just sort of impatient, right? Like real estate, it's much harder to transact and buy and sell and trade. It's just a longer game, and just I don't know. So it's harder to have that shiny object syndrome, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I'm the same way. And because I could decide like today to be like, oh, you know what? I would like to have all that equity out of that rental property and do something else with it. And then it would take me an entire month and I'd probably just be like, never mind. I'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, Hyder is asking about euro dollars. Are any of you very knowledgeable about that?
US dollars loan to and from foreign entities. No, I don't know anything about that either.
No.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, kind of just the basics of it, but that's like what's the guy's name? Yeah, George Gammon and all that. That would be who Hyder also watches.
Uh, I, if the Fed could create a circumstance where they cut rates very briefly just so people could refinance in the commercial market and then raise them back up. Do you think they would do that if they could do that?
Wait, say that again. I was reading Hyder's comments. I'm sorry. Say,
Where they cut rates like briefly so that people could refinance out of their debt that is resetting so that it doesn't implode and then raise rates immediately back up so that we stay higher for longer. Do you think that they would do that?
I mean, I don't know the answer to that question, but one thing I'll say as a parallel is like if you go back to, I think it was like the end of 2018, 2019, the Fed started to raise interest rates because they've been at zero. The Fed funds rate had been at zero for 10 years, 8 years. They started increasing rates maybe like 3 or 4 times, and like markets are getting ready to implode. Like
Yeah.
just chaos in the markets. The markets started tanking, and then other things happened, and then they lowered rates. And I'm trying to think, was that going into 2020? Was that COVID? Let me look at the chart.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, the markets were starting to have a fit, and then I
Right
think
before COVID.
yeah, and then it just, yeah. So yeah, they were already planning to raise rates somewhat, and then yeah, the market wasn't having it.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many conspiracy theories about COVID, and like, if you follow the money, what actually happened? Because I mean, it's clear that it was synthetically.
You are gonna get me banned before I
Yeah,
get monetized.
our live is about
No,
to
no,
go silent.
I don't care. But
Shit.
oh,
I know.
I don't care.
Lots of rabbit holes. So
Oh yeah, definitely. Trust me.
Oh no, my
The guy,
camera.
yeah, I have it do it every day at the station, man. Got a vegan guy, got a ancient aliens guy, got a uh what is the other one? Climate change. Oh yeah, Orange Man bad. Actually, they're all like one guy. That's all of those. But
bad.
yeah,
Whole world.
yeah,
Can I
yeah.
share my this chart?
I don't know. I gotta check my settings. Hold on. I
No,
mean,
you
you
can't.
can. I don't mind you setting it. I mean, I don't mind you doing it. I don't know if I left
But
the settings on.
off. I gotta take the kiddo to the doctor.
One participant. Oh no. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if you can. Go right
Um,
ahead, man. It's good practice. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out still.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was fast. So this is the Fed funds chart,
Okay.
and you.
So are you showing something now? Because I don't see anything.
Okay, yeah, I was sharing a chart on
Oh.
my. So okay, no big deal.
No, no, no. But you did share it?
I did, yeah, yeah.
Did you see it, Sierra? Did it pop up? Hmm.
No.
Hmm.
Share my
I have it on.
screen. Okay,
Oh, there we go.
Yep, there it is.
So yeah, like this little area right before 2020 started hiking rates, and then COVID happened, and just everything just imploded.
Okay. Now I gotta figure out how. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm just curious if they, will orchestrate a situation that helps a soft landing occur.
I mean, this is like they'll something will happen, and things will happen where the rates will come down, and then like no one will just broadcast it outwardly say, hey, we're doing this because of XYZ, but something could be manufactured or set up to where it happens. I mean, I don't know, but I would say put anything on the table.
Yeah, I would say everyone should be ready when that does happen. I would have your stuff ready to go. Like if you're serious about wanting to act when rates do go down, I would be ready to do so. Don't waste any time. I know a lot of people who did not refinance during when rates were really low, and they just are kicking themselves. When
Yep.
they had a 5%, maybe because when they got their house they didn't have as great of credit or something like that, and they could have refinanced and got the PMI off their mortgage and got a lower rate and all of that stuff, and they would just put it off, and uh, regrets.
All right, guys, I gotta jump off.
All right, thanks
Great.
for stopping by, man. Yeah, we'll do this again next. We'll be a little more organized next time. I'm glad I got it figured out, and now we
Oh yeah.
can do this more often.
All right, see you guys. Have a good day.
Cool, man. All right, man.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Sierra's still here. What do you got going on? No dance videos coming up soon?
No, I need to get on making some content. I'm in Connecticut right now, and I'm
Huh?
going to
You go there quite often. Do you have family there?
no, a friend.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so he is renovating a house right now, and so I'm gonna go over there and help with that today.
Oh, cool. You gonna make content doing that?
Hopefully, and I'm hoping to do an interview with him so he can talk about his process because he did the FHA 203K where he
Ooh.
rolled in the renovations, and so I'm hoping to talk to him about that.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah. No, I want to see REI Stoner's interview with Joel, and he did one with Kevin. But yeah, I'm still waiting for that energy drink from Hugo. I want to try it out, but I can't find it in Hawaii.
Uh, REI Stoner says they have a viewing today. Good luck
Oh
with
man, my,
that.
my screen must be stuck because I can't see those already. Hold on. Hmm.
Oh yeah, the smell of cookies,
Oh,
Heidi.
there.
That's the key right there. Let's see. Mikey says with rates now, what are you guys doing in your market? I personally am ignoring my market. And I pretty much ignore the rates. I think once I really figured out how easy it was to buy down the rate, and I factor more in like that as an expense into when I evaluate a deal is how much it's just going to cost me to buy down the rate versus what the rate is currently. Uh, I don't know. I don't really let the rate thing get to me that much.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's the thing, right? A lot of newbies, it's the rate that kind of scares them, and once you start doing it, you realize that it's just Zuber always says is it's just another number on the spreadsheet, and you just got to get creative or figure out other ways to make the deal work, but the rate is just one number there, right?
Yeah. And I mean, it does kill a lot of deals cash flow wise, which is why I feel like it's easier to factor in, an extra $5,000 that you're going to put out of pocket up front. It's kind of easier to factor that in to get your cash flow to work than it is to try to find a deal that's going to rent for a really high amount over the mortgage payment with the high rate.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're talking about going to dispensaries in Vegas. These guys are gonna.
Oh, they're gonna have a good time. Uh,
Sorry, man.
yeah, that's not my thing. But power to you guys.
Yeah, Vegas is gonna be fun, man.
Oh yeah. I plan on having a good time, but I can pretty well do that anywhere. But I was gonna say Connecticut, I looked at the houses around here because this is one of the places we've thought about moving, and the taxes are so high. It's outrageous. It's definitely one of those places that um man, I don't know how people are doing it. You gotta make a lot of money to deal with the taxes up here.
Yeah. I saw an interesting post, and I forget his name, but he's a well-known financial, I guess, podcaster or whatnot. But he was talking about, taxes are what they are, and so much people kind of let that, dictate their decisions. And at the end of the day, you should live where you want to live, and you kind of, you plan for it, right? Dion always talks about, like maybe health insurance or whatnot. It's just another line item. And you just figure out, okay, if taxes are going to be this, then, this is what I need to make. But,
Mm-hmm.
I want to live in this certain area, that's what I'm going to plan for. And I'm not going to let the taxes determine where I'm going to live, right? So I think that's kind of where my mindset is now is, I want to live someplace I enjoy and, not going to let the taxes, I think, too much affect me.
It's hard though when they're so significant, and maybe that's just my because it's relative to where I've always lived. The taxes have always been so low, and so I think when I look at anything that's like triple what I've ever
Yeah.
paid as far as taxes go, I'm like, what in the world? It's just and as you wouldn't want to invest probably where the taxes are super high, so you want to keep your investments somewhere where the property taxes are a bit more reasonable.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to do something real quick. You can hold the fart down real quick.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about I'm reading the comments and everyone's definitely taking a tangent here to dispensaries, edibles, and a Puffco. Uh, Reaching out to more banks is always a good idea. I think the more connections you have with lenders, the better you are. I interviewed someone on my channel who talked about getting a renovation loan for his portfolio loan that he did, and it was all about having a connection with the right lender. So I think that's really crucial. But I say that but I also don't have a lot of connections with lenders, so do as I say, not as I do. Did you let the cats in?
No, I had to go turn the AC on. It's getting hot in here.
Oh,
Oh, I have to go turn the AC on. It's getting hot in here. Oh, shoots. All right. Well, this worked out good. I like it. Now I kind of figure out. But now I know because I have a small laptop screen. Now I know why people want bigger laptop screens.
you
Trying to
gotta get
fit
it.
all the.
You gotta
What is
get a
that?
Mac. You gotta get a Mac. Just go
What?
all Apple everything.
Well, I mean, I have a Mac, the Pro, the iPad, the big screen. So I don't know. I didn't want to. I didn't want to try to do this on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it'd work. So I'm trying to fit the. So you have the YouTube screen on here. You have the Zoom screen at the top. So but I guess that's also why they have their phone, so they're being able to follow the comments. Oh, all right. Let me. He was at his office. Let me try.
Yeah. See if he'll get on.
Yeah, let me try send him something real quick. See if he wants to goof around with us a little while. All righty, where is it?
Yeah, because I'd like to ask him where he's gonna hang out and host his interviews at in Vegas.
Denny's.
Well, I want to know what Denny's everyone's going to before because I mean, I gotta figure out how to get to and from places, and I'll be honest, gonna try to share Ubers with as many people as possible.
Hold on, let me message him.
Second monitor. Look, I have a second monitor that's 2K resolution. Highly recommend getting the better resolution. It is a game changer. I don't know how people read or deal with the blurry text on screens on the 1080p.
Can't believe you don't like cats.
I like them during the day, but I did not sleep for 4 days straight. I mean, I maybe got an hour or two, but and I tried to shut them out of the bedroom because I was like, I have to sleep. So I left the dog in there with me and I shut the cats in the rest, they had the rest of the house. And they just pawed at the door all night. But then I'd let them in and they would get under the bed and they would, like dig their claws into the backside of the mattress or, they'd be, I don't know, wrestling and then they would go and I could hear them in the kitchen like tapping the food bowls and then they'd walk through the house and meow just because their owner wasn't there, probably just wondering what was going on. And I mean, I did not sleep. It was rough.
Oh, REI Stoner said midnight is too late for him for the midnight Denny's meetups.
Oh, well, he says he'll have to get a nap. So he'll make it. He just has to have a snooze in between.
All right, hold on. I gotta try it. I sent it to him.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to drive around there. All Nighter Hire says he'll have his truck in Vegas. It's chaos down there. At least last time I was there. Yep, I'm excited to meet everyone. You passport bros need to have your ladies
Oh,
there with you.
I sent him that same message I sent you about how we're running out of time.
Okay, I would like to know more behind this because what is the Western mentality that is spreading among women? Is it like, that women want to be treated equally? Like, is that the mentality that's spreading? Or is it like entitlement or the work ethic? Or tell me a little bit more. That's what I want to know.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me let him in. Let's see if Mikey comments.
Hello,
I don't want
Oliver.
to. I don't want to get canceled right away.
Well, you're walking a fine line already.
Where is he at? Hey, there he is.
Yo, what up? Good morning.
Hey,
Good
morning, man.
morning.
Are we live right now?
We are live, goofing
Oh,
around. I got
that's
it.
so
I
dope.
figured it out. I figured out how to do it.
Nice. How you
Yeah,
liking going live?
it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, as usual, everybody just pops in to see Sierra, and I'm just here trying to run things. But how you been? How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it's pretty chill, man. I did it like around lunchtime at Black Angus.
Oh no, I saw you post something with had food in it. Was there like chicken wings and?
Oh, that was the boxing fight on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So luckily Buffalo Wild Wings had that. That was cool. What about you? How was your guys' Thanksgiving?
Yeah, chill. Some Kahlua pig instead of turkey, but
Oh, nice.
Mine was good too. Yeah, same thing. Relaxed. Made the meal. My son requested meatloaf, so we did not have turkey. We had meatloaf,
Very nice.
but it was
Did you do
good.
something different with your hair?
Me?
Yeah.
Or no,
Not me. Why you ain't talking to me?
I know that was the joke. Did I do something different with it? No. I mean, I'm somewhere else, so like my whole backdrop is
Yeah.
different, but
All right. Well, looks nice.
thank you.
All right. So Hugo, are you able to talk a little bit about FinCon?
Hmm. Yeah, I got a few.
Yeah, I mean, because like Sierra said, she had the best lunch with you, and there's just so much laughing involved. And I don't know if you're willing to talk about that or what.
Yeah, that food was great. That was a good spot. That was just across the hotel. So we walked over and the food was really good. It ended up being way better than this other spot I went to later that week. That was really expensive. I was so disappointed because it was supposed to be a jazz brunch. There was no jazz and the food sucked. And I
Oh
was like,
no.
this place is supposed to be like bougie and like so famous and well known. I'm like, I'm so disappointed. So that only made the lunch with Sierra that much cooler because the food there was way more delicious.
It was really good. Yeah, that was a slam dunk of a meal. Honestly, it was really good.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet the other Sierra Smith?
I did not.
Uh,
I did not.
No,
But
Hugo wasn't around for a lot of the event to meet people.
no, I was not, unfortunately. I wasn't there as much as I wanted to be. There was a whole day where I didn't even show up. So unfortunately. So I
Yeah,
tried
I don't even think I saw him until the third day, maybe.
to
I
I
was starting to
saw
think he wasn't even there and he was just pretending.
yeah, just making it for the gram.
Hey,
Yeah.
so tell me, so what's this you're working with snack, or what is this energy drink that you have, and what's going on with that?
So there was a crypto meme coin under the Cardano blockchain named Snack, and it's been the biggest meme coin all of 2023. And I've known the founders of the project for like a year or two now from other NFT projects. And with some of the money they've made from the meme coin, they invested it into this energy drink. Um, and if you look at my YouTube channel, my most popular videos are when I talk about that meme coin. So the community is really, really great. So if you guys are trying to build your YouTube channel, just see what's working and then try to replicate it. So every time I post about Snack on X or a video, they do really well. So it's something that I want to incorporate now on my live stream podcast. So I'll be doing that now that there's the money option there. But I'm not affiliated with the project at all. It's just a great community that supports me. So in return, I'm happy to incorporate Snake Energy into my live streams and my posts and my videos to keep that engagement going. But yeah, the mini headquarters or the unofficial mini headquarters is in Vegas, so that's where it's made its debut. And I ordered another pack, and yeah, if I see you guys there in Vegas, I won't be at the event, I don't think, but I'll try to take advantage of being in Vegas to do interviews with people like you and other real estate investors out there during that time. And I won't have to travel with Snack because the factory or at least one of the headquarters is there. So it'll be easy for me to obtain Snack once I'm there. Otherwise, they'll make me throw it out because I'll just be there for the day. So I'll just have my backpack on.
Uh, yeah,
Oh,
I've
you're
been
just
looking
coming for a
for.
day.
Yeah. So I don't think I'll stay. If I do a second day, I'll just go back the next day from like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
because you don't want to pay for a room. Look, I'm just saying. Look, I keep trying to find a place to stay. I guess everybody's got an Airbnb.
Where
I
are
don't know.
you?
Hyder's gonna. I don't know where I'm gonna stay. I'm trying to stay with
Really?
other people.
all right. Hyder is answering your questions, Sierra, about what
Well, yeah,
you
because
know.
you're not gonna talk about it because you're afraid of
Well,
getting canceled.
well, I mean, I don't want to say
Look, I
anything
I already
yet.
know I'm here because you want a woman on your channel.
Hey, like I said, that works, right, Mark? So keep repeating the
Yeah.
formula.
I
And
know.
just so
Hugo's
happen.
like, you got to make thumbnails with sexy women in them in order to get clicks.
Yeah. Yeah. So what else have you been up to, Hugo? I haven't, we've been kind of busy. We've been missing each other a lot, but
Yeah, it's been a while, man. So it was nice to talk to you and touch base. And then, um, yeah, I don't think I've talked to Sierra much since FinCon.
No, not at
So,
all.
so thank you for your support during that lunch. Because Mark, my all my funds were taken.
I heard, I heard she didn't want to tell too much detail, but she just said it was the most laughing she's ever had having lunch with someone.
Man, it was a roller coaster of a week for sure. So I don't think I'll ever do New Orleans for a week. Probably just 3 days tops.
I
Did you
know.
have
I don't
to?
know. Hugo walked under a ladder or something before he got there.
Did you have to buy clothes or something, or did you have to buy? Oh, I forget, or some cleaning stuff, or
Yeah, so luckily I have Walmart Plus, right? They deliver to your door within 2 hours.
oh
Great service.
wow.
It's not a plug, but it is great service. So as I was walking, yeah, one of the days I was walking to the convention, um, I don't know, mud water, throw up water, a little bit of everything. I mean, Bourbon Street smells. I don't know if Sarah went to Bourbon Street, but man, 2 p.m. Bourbon Street is like 2 a.m. Las Vegas. So you just get ready, you guys. Yeah, so I had to order a soap, cologne, Febreze from Walmart just to get the smell out because I had a look. There's a look I wanted to go by, right? So like, it's not like I'm a go get another. Like no, this is the outfit I needed today. So I had to go get all those cleaning supplies, and luckily I had a balcony. I could just hang my pants out the balcony. Yeah, so that took half a day. So so I wasn't there at 10 a.m. I was there like at 4 p.m. So there's day one.
Yeah,
Uh,
and so I think we had lunch and then we had planned to be in the same class the following day. And I was looking for you when I got to the class and you weren't there and but you were at the end and I was like, what's going on? And you said that your Uber drive had been stolen out from underneath you.
Oh yeah.
all right. So I don't know how it is in Tennessee or Hawaii, but in California, you're legally required to have plates in the front and the back of your car. When it comes to ride shares, it's actually very helpful. Right. So in New Orleans, no one has plates in the front. Everyone just has plates in the back. Right. So by the fourth day, I learned that. So I'm positioning myself on my pickup spot where I would see the back plates instead of the front plates because there isn't any in the front. And that's where I was like, oh, that's my car. The plates match. As I'm walking towards it, someone just hops in, closes the door, and it takes off as I'm about to grab the door handle. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm Hugo. It's my ride. It's my place. So I'm looking at the app and I see they're going to the hotel, the conference. And I'm like, well, I know that fool's not going to the conference. Like, there's no lanyard or badge around him. So I call the Uber guy, I go, hey, like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, I'm just gonna drop off big queue up, Hugo. And I'm like, yeah, I'm over here. Like, that's my ride. Like, that guy has no reason to go to the convention. So he makes a loop, right? And I'm looking at him. At this point, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta make it to that class. Because I've been missing so much of the event at this point, right? Like I missed half of day one. And then I didn't even go to day two. So I'm like, I have to be there to make up for this amount that I paid. So I cancel and order a new ride. And then they call me back and they're like, oh, hey, I'm here. And I was like, ah, man, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm working already. And the same guy that stole my ride got off there. And I'm like, okay, so you literally just did a loop and got dropped off the same spot. Like, Like, what are you on? Like, if anything, and you stole the Uber or whatever, just at least get off on Bourbon Street. You're halfway there and a destination. But the fact that he got dropped off at the same spot, he took the car. I was like, what was the point of that? So I got in another one, and that one smelled like really good fried chicken he had just picked up. So, so the time I go to the convention, I'm just thinking about food and trying to concentrate. But
I've
it
been
was
waiting to hear your side of it for like weeks already because I heard Sierra tell it to me, but
Yeah, and
yeah,
I hit some of the highlights. I really didn't share much of what was going on.
yeah.
Oh man, I swear, I think every day is a whole new episode or live stream. Right?
I know. You should have had someone follow you around that week.
You know what? I need to do that now. I've noticed some of the best content creators that I follow have someone follow them with the camera. So I
Yeah.
need to start doing that. And in Vegas, I might do that. But this new DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I don't know if you guys seen that camera. Wow. If you're like going solo with the camera, that is fire. I might get
Mm-mm.
it. I may either get that or just hire someone. I don't know, whatever's cheaper.
Oh. Well, so what is that camera? What makes it so great?
Um, so this is funny. So Sierra and I are at the movie premiere, and the lights are still dark, right? The whole room is dark, probably darker than what it is in my office right now. I'm meeting all these people, and I'm telling all these brothers, "Yo, let's get a pic together." And they're like, "No, you're gonna need a flash, right?" And I'm like, "Nah, trust me, I'm a good editor." So so Sarah's taking the pics for us, right? And I'm reading, Larry Jones. I don't know if you guys know Larry Jones, like 600K people.
And I'm telling you, I'm like, the color looks weird. Like, the color looks bad.
So, anyways, the next day I'm looking at these pictures. And I'm like, oh my God, I need flash. I should have listened to them. They knew better than me. This wouldn't work. So that camera, uh, the sensor on that camera is one of the biggest ones when it comes to mobile cameras. So you don't need a flash. Um, the sensor lets in a lot of light where you can. Because to me, when you're vlogging, a flash is a little distracting. Like I wouldn't
Mm,
want to have a flash the whole time. So that camera has a solution where you don't need a flash and you could take pics or take video in the dark, and it looks like if you have a flash on.
cool. Any Black Friday deals?
Yeah, it was $50 off, but I
Mm,
was like, yeah, that's not much of a difference. That's shipping and taxes.
well, cool, man. What else have you been working on? I know you said you got monetized, right? How's that
So
going?
yes, I got first tier YouTube monetization. Thank you both of you for your support.
My 10
Uh,
accounts.
My three.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And then four for myself,
I
Because
need to make I need to make a post about that. Like every content creator knows that the first 10 likes are just the same two people
what's
from all
so
their
funny?
accounts.
I see Mark upload like a new video, and then I go look at it, and it says like uploaded like 9 minutes ago. So like I'm like one of the first people, and it really has like 4 likes.
Hey, don't be.
And I'm like, oh, we all been there. We all know. Like,
I got like my iPad, my phone, my laptop, everything's going.
but just for the record, YouTube will only count as a view if you view it for 31 seconds or more. So before you move on to your next account and give yourself a like, make sure at least 31 seconds went by.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I let it run the whole time.
Okay.
He's
But
giving
yeah,
himself a full view.
I
Watch
am.
time. He wants the watch time.
Exactly.
so yeah, first tier monetization. That's when you can get memberships and where people can tip you when you live stream. And so I'm leaning towards live streaming now because there's an incentive. And then if I could bring a girl to these live streams and do a podcast.
Hey, you did well on that what your first live, right? Was it your first one?
Yeah. I thought I made like
Yeah.
$25, but
Yeah.
YouTube keeps a portion. So I was like, oh, I
Oh.
only made like $15. So YouTube made 10, I made 15, something like that.
Oh, I
Uh
didn't know they did that.
Yeah, so they always take their cut from, AdSense or any type of revenue. So I should have kept that in mind. But yeah, I netted around $15 from that live stream. So I was like, all right, cool. If that's 45 minutes. That's more than minimum wage, Cali.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, I was flying, so I was flying up here to Connecticut yesterday,
Oh,
and
that's good. Okay.
I got the flight was overbooked, so I had the option, to switch flights. And I was, you can pick if, what you want your voucher to be, or like how willing you are to switch flights. And so I
Yeah.
was thinking about it like that. I'm like, okay, well, if I pick the $600 voucher, my flight, I get a bump to a flight that's 3 hours later. I'm like, that's a pretty good hourly rate. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
consider it.
No, that's a great way to think about it. So when you guys are buying gear and upgrading your stuff, it's like, oh, that $200 mic, but I'm going to use it like every day for like the next year, then it becomes like cheaper when you think about things that way. It's like $1 per use.
Yeah. Well, that's
So,
like getting this MacBook, like cut my render time down on editing video
oh, yeah, see?
substantially.
Yeah, and then think about when you're monetized, you're like, that's one more hour of it being up there for
Hmm.
AdSense revenue. So, yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
Uh,
Millennial Mike has popped in talking smack already.
well, I was gonna say Hyder said he uses his other accounts to excite the algo, and then I like that. One of my shorts that has the most views, I put tickle the like button. I actually got more algorithm boost out of that just by asking people to tickle it.
You know what? I kind of forgot we were live for a moment. I gotta watch what I say.
Oh.
So let me put it on this screen that way I can follow the chat as well. Oh man. Yeah,
Let's
Mark. So
see.
you're gonna be in Vegas?
I will be in Vegas.
Where
Yes.
are you staying at?
I have no idea yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna probably try to stay as close to the venue as possible.
Where is the venue?
Blind, what is it? Blind something? That
The Blind Center. It's closer to
yeah,
downtown, maybe like a
yeah.
mile or two from
The
there.
Blind Center?
Well, something like that. Yeah,
That's what it's called.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. All right. I think I'm settled in now. Yeah, I usually just stay wherever it's cheaper. Um, but what I really should do is like, I don't know if you know this. So now that we're live, here's a hack. So you sit down at a casino, you put in $100 bill, and then you play for like 30 minutes. During that time, yeah, you're getting free drinks. Just tip the girl, and then you cash out whether you win or lose. At that point, well, before that, you sign up for like the rewards, right? Whether it's MGM or Caesars or Grazi, and then you play your game. Now they have your info, and they be like, okay, this girl spends money, and then they start sending you stuff of like, oh, come stay at this room. There's no resort fees, or come stay at this room this weekend. It's free. So that's a
huh.
hack. I might do that next time I'm there, just so they can
You gotta
see that.
really be willing to wing it if you're gonna wait until you're there gambling to book a room.
Oh yeah, no, this would be for future use, right? So,
Oh, okay, okay,
so
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
so like I would go probably this weekend and then see what's up for future use.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
W-
I can't convince myself to stay downtown when I'm traveling solo, but I don't know. We'll see.
You haven't connected with any other people
Well,
that
not
you're.
any other ladies.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, there's a whole lot of dudes.
There's gotta be. Well, yeah.
I think the only ladies so far that I know of that are going with their
Mm.
partner.
Wait, so tell me the venue name again?
The Blind Center,
Really? You weren't joking then.
No, yeah, and then they're gonna have like a blind band play also.
the Broken Spectacles.
Yeah, Broken Spectacles, exactly.
Blind Center.
Yeah, it's by like
Oh
uh
yeah. So
see,
that's nowhere near the strip then. That is downtown Vegas. Oh, that's way cheaper then. Cool. Downtown is way cheaper than the strip. Yeah, I might get a room now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay at like the
Yeah, so at
California.
downtown, if you're looking for the D hotel in downtown is really nice, and Circa, it's great. Circa has no kids allowed, so
Just what I need.
You hopped on late, but you got well, what's the word? I can't even think of the word. Sierra was gonna ask you to babysit. Her and Joe were gonna toss their kids your way for practice.
I've been asked that before. I got surprised one time. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll do it. That's fine. Some single mom had to pick up a shift one time, and I totally understood that as a kid. Yeah, what's new with you guys, or what other topics are people wanting to ask?
Yeah, you hopped on kind of, but people were asking about Bitcoin. Hyder, I don't know if you ever met Hyder yet, but he's in the comments a lot. But he is everywhere, and he is very knowledgeable on a lot of things. But he was asking about some Bitcoin stuff.
Yeah, Bitcoin is a buy for me right now. So if you look at gold, when they launched a gold ETF, it just shot up, and they're trying to do that now with Bitcoin. So the SEC is getting rid of all these competitors, as we've seen with Binance recently, because they Wall Street wants to rule the market. So when this Bitcoin ETF launches, somewhere in the next 6 months, and the Bitcoin halving happens, I think it's a great time to get in. When you look at history in that gold ETF and how gold responded, and when you look at the previous history of Bitcoin and the halving that took place and how that responded, 2024 is looking really good for Bitcoin, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not knowledgeable about any of that, but if you just want to message me when and what I'm supposed to do, I'll follow suit.
Yeah, we can collab and answer each other's questions like that. I know now you got a little more knowledge on travel hacks, so
Yeah,
that's something
yeah.
we can do for me. And then Mark, tell us about the Hawaii market.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, this one was I don't know if you hopped in last week, but last week's live was kind of rough. We kind of then I had to reach out to someone and figure out how they did it from Zoom, but so and how to add more than one person on. So now we got it all set up. So now we can be a little more prepared and have some more topics. But cool.
Oh yeah. So how's Zoom working out for you? I mean,
It works fine for me, but Sierra might, if you use something else, Sierra might have questions for you because she was kind of looking into other options.
Yeah, I was looking into StreamYard, which I've tried to use OBS before, but I don't do any streaming really. So I was just using it to record. But I had looked into StreamYard.
yeah, hold up, you froze there a little bit, but yeah, so far for me, no complaints on StreamYard. It's very, very easy.
Can you do like just regular calls, like meetings, or is it more for like streaming?
Yeah, you could do regular meetings on there and record on
Mm.
there, whether it's video podcasting or just podcasting. So you don't have to go live with the tool at all. A lot of people actually use StreamYard just to record their videos because of the layovers they can put, and they can watch exactly how it's going to look to the viewer.
Oh. Do you know Robert Breedlove? Hugo Hyder said to learn about Bitcoin. He has a good channel.
Uh, you know what? If I look him up, I might have seen some of his videos.
I think I saw you. Are you going to do another flip? I thought I saw you. Somebody presented to you an offer.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen a few of his videos. Yeah, I am gonna do another flip. So we locked that in like 2 weeks ago. That's in Monrovia, California. So for those not familiar, that's the East LA area. Um, around where that one last billionaire bought one of his mansions, that 4 million one on his portfolio. So around that area,
Oh, wow.
626 area code. So really great area. Happy with the demographics, happy with the crime rate compared to the rest of LA County. So yeah, we just locked that in a couple of weeks ago. And I'm even more excited because the numbers made sense as far as the potential profit that's there. But now with this talk of potential rates being lowered,
Yeah.
um, this is set. We're aiming to be on the market around March.
Oh, good timing.
So yeah. So very, very excited for that, for the timing, for the potential, the opportunity. And if rates continue on that downward trend, um, we're only sitting in a better position as far as not losing our money.
Is it a
Yeah.
luxury flip?
Huh?
Is it a luxury flip? Like the
No,
luxury market or below
no.
median?
Well, I mean, it's hard. Where the rest of the country might see it that way, but
Right, right.
yeah, a regular 1,200 square foot 3-bedroom house
Okay.
will be $1 million out here.
Yeah, yeah.
So what you get in Ohio, that's luxury right there for sure. So we're adding an extra bathroom to it, so that should pump up the value there a lot. But no, I wouldn't call it a luxury flip. It would just be regular middle class fam in a decent school district.
Yeah, my
So
coworker was invested in a flip in Tennessee, like a $2 million property, and it's been on the market for like 9 months, but now that rates have kind of softened just a little bit.
wow.
They finally got an offer on it. So he's
Yeah,
kind
2
of
million is high in Tennessee.
Yeah, I've
yeah.
seen luxury for 600K out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I told him, but he's kind of excited just to finally, hopefully, exit end of this month.
Wow.
All right. Well, I gotta get my son up and feed the damn cats, but it's always fun catching up with you folks. And yeah, we'll do this again, and we'll have more specific topics. But now that I know that I got all this figured out and it went
Yeah.
pretty smoothly, then
Yeah, let's keep each other touch base and see if we can set some interviews up and snack tasting for Vegas.
yeah,
That'd be
cool.
awesome.
I'm excited. I just hope I don't like it because I don't know if you remember, I used to drink like 6 or 7 monsters a day. So
Well,
I've tried to get off of that, but
And no water, turns out.
there's water in there. That's like the first ingredient listed on the can.
yeah, your body knows to break it down accordingly. Cool. Well, yeah, it's been fun, guys. I'm glad we can catch up.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah,
All
good to
right.
see you.
Thanks, everyone. Okay, bye.